Greetings and blessings, butterflies. Welcome back. I'm Themis Diamore, and we're here with another Fragments Before Flight reading for whenever this reading finds you. It was meant for you. Fragments Before Flight, these messages are all about us exploring the emotional triggers, those patterns, and the behaviors that can cause blockages and limitations for us while we're moving toward our desired path. My intention with this series is to give us practical steps that we can take that will assist us in finding balance in our emotion. And I want to be able to offer my heartfelt support in whoever's out there in my collective that needs support in them reclaiming their power back over their life. Now, y'all know I'm all about the work. I believe in doing the work, so we have to do the work. So here we go. The cards that we have for today, and I wish y'all could have seen how the Oracle curse flew out of the deck, but we have curse, which is hex, witchcraft, and negative mind. Along with that, we have the shadow work card that is arrogant. It says, if you're insecure or fear rejection, this behavior surfaces. Work on accepting your true self and give yourself love as you're needing it. Our butterflies, these fragments before flight readings are all about us, our soul's journey. These readings are not about anybody else outside of us. These readings are about us. So when we look at this energy of curse, I know many of my butterflies out there are probably feeling like, I don't do any witchcraft. I'm not, hexing or anything like that. But see, the thing that we must understand is that magic, witchcraft, or any of that, that's just another term for manipulation. So somewhere you may be manipulating circumstances. You may be having manipulating thoughts, which is the negative mind. You could be hexing yourself with repeated patterns and things like that. And earlier this morning in that morning metamorphosis reading, I spoke about how the cards and the pre-shuffle showed me a lot of sword energy, and then the three of swords showed up as the overall energy for their reading. If you haven't checked it out, please do. And I was stating how that energy was giving me the energy of someone having a very negative mind. They were really going through some type of mental gymnastics. And so this is being clarified with this curse card energy. So when we have the energy of curse showing up, this is truly a reminder that sometimes the strongest hex or negative energy that we deal with isn't outside of us, but it's within us. And it comes in the forms of, as I stated, negative thought patterns. It shows up like self-sabotage. It can look like, those limited pessimistic beliefs that, we carry, that we have. Thinking everything is, thinking the worst of everything. And when we carry those thoughts long enough, they start to feel like chains on our spirit. When we got this arrogant showing up for us as shadow work, this energy is revealing to us what truly, truly lies underneath. It's not the true arrogance. This is really all about the insecurity. Sometimes we fear rejection. Other times we feel unworthy. So we may project false confidence. We may do stuff like push others away. In extreme cases, we hide behind our pride and ego. But spirit is saying that the real healing comes when we stop fighting ourselves and we begin to accept our true authentic self. And that acceptance comes with us accepting them flaws, the scars, our brilliance, all of it. And so I think the bridge that exists between these two cards is the bridge of self-love and self-acceptance. We can break the curse, the hex, the negative mind, the moment that we start seeing ourselves clearly. In that same moment, we also need to choose compassion over criticizing ourselves or others. So, the fragment, the broken piece that we need to heal before our flight, my butterflies, that piece it involves us turning ourselves inward, looking inside, doing that inner work, that self-reflection, that deep soul work. Look at it. Figure out where you're feeling insecure. Figure out where you're feeling rejection. And understand that if you are operating in ego, you are operating from that place because you don't believe you're worthy, because you're insecure. And it's okay, my butterflies, if this energy has been an energy that we have been walking around in, or operating in. If you've been walking around and operating in a negative mind frame, it's okay as long as you accept that that's what you've been doing and make the choice to release those thought processes, those behaviors, those patterns, and choose to give yourself grace. Choose to give others grace. Choose to see your worth, your truth, and your own self-value. Spirit is encouraging us to speak life into ourselves. And that's what we do when I drop those affirmations. Those affirmations are meant for you to anchor yourself and speak life into yourself. Anytime you have doubt, anytime ego surfaces, anytime you're feeling temptation, those are the moments that you speak life into yourself. Those are the moments you affirm your growth. You affirm your safety and your groundedness in who you are and where you're headed. I want to leave us with an affirmation to affirm ourselves, to ground ourselves, and to speak life into ourselves like Spirit wants us to do. And when I say spirit, I mean the spirit in you. The spirit that walks with you, guides you, and operates with you for your highest good. This affirmation is: no shadow defines me. I release the curse of negative thoughts and embrace myself with love, truth, and acceptance. If you all have appreciated these messages, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And until next time, you all have a blessed and wonderful rest of your day.